Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. The Astros are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. David Varner is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Oh, 0-2 to Joe Mauer.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Again, a 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
At the plate, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average hits at a cool .305 entering play. 21 homers and 71 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Perez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting first baseman, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Home half of the first coming up in KC, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Hunter Harvey, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now a chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
So here's the Royals DH, Ty Kelly. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Jorge.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals, Jorge Soler. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That misses 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Albert Pujols, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 25 homers and 81 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it, makes the play, one away.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
At the plate, Andy Ibanez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Stanton leads off of second, the pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. King racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch, and he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. So far this season, Cox comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650. And that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Two left for the Astros, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 3 has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in once again, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's another 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So next to the plate for the Royals, Roger Brookhart. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
High in the air down the right field line. Lee on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in now for Kansas City, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Ty Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Here's another 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's Albert now, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Pujols is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up for the Astros, David Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Soler playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And that one's down low, ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Another full count pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Misses for ball 1. Hosmer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Misses, ball 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So here's Joe Mauer. Strike taken, the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and one now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. If you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Too low. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So coming to the plate, Roger Burkhart. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 17, Christopher Steele.
Digging in once again, number 30. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
He's set, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Drilled to the left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Albert Pujols waits on deck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One strike to Pujols. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Here now the 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Ball two now. The 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Ibanez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Escobar on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him floating. Stepping in now, Gary Cox. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Astros 2 and the Royals nothing. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ty Kelly.
Ready once again, Ty Kelly, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled his last time through. from the stretch. Changeup in for a strike. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, Jorge Soler. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two out with the man at first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Moustakas has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. A 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ernie Borders is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Ernie Borders.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Michael Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Borders, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Kane. And they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box, number 30. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Brookhart scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Houston's taking a 3-2 lead. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
here. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Davis becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Buddy Whitaker takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Buddy Whitaker.
Roger Brookhart will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Cain runs. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 7, Abe Buck.
Giancarlo Stanton now sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Botts, originally from New York State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hard liner to center field. King has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Albert now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Sliced hard on the ground. To his left, Burkhardt. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready once again, Andy Ibanez. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pujols on third with 2 out. A ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Astros leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Roger. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ty Kelly, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Eric Hosmer will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his axe again, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Royals settle for just the one. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gary Cox. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Gary Cox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Standing in now, Joe Mauer. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 15, Jackie Min. The right fielder, number 8, Michael
Into the box now,
Lee.
Michael Lee, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Moustakas is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
So striding forward now, number 30, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 5-3 Houston. Eddie Farmer comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
27, Eddie Farmer.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. The 1-2. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's Chris Davis now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, second baseman, Roger Burkhart.
Ready for another chance? Roger Burkhart. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are. 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Houston came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eddie Farmer wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Kansas City, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Brown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.